welcome back to my channel. It's Michelle, or welcome if you are new here. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you our trip to Puerto Rico. We actually just got back. I decided to vlog and share this awesome video with you guys. It really helped us a lot when we were planning to search up different videos, and that gave some tips and advice. So I figured, why not try and help someone else out that's also trying to plan a trip there. We had an amazing time. We were only there for 3 days. It was our anniversary trip. We made the most of those 3 days. I mean, it was jam-packed with different things, which you will see here in a moment. But I just wanted to let you guys know that if Puerto Rico is not on your bucket list, it really should be. It definitely should be one on your travel plans in the near future. I highly recommend it. From the food, to the people, to the beaches, to the weather, like everything is just amazing, and I can't wait to go back. I would like to share with you a few things first, and then when we get into the video, I will be giving you some tips along the way. So the first thing you really need to keep in mind is they have a strict curfew there right now because the cases were a little bit high. The curfew is 10 p.m. at night, which means pretty much by 10 p.m. you shouldn't really even be out on the road driving. They will stop you. We also noticed that the restaurants, they're like super strict. The first thing, like anywhere you go, I noticed over there, they take your temperature, they spray your hands down. They're super conscious about that, and I think that's really important and good that they do that. The next thing is restaurants. Even though the curfew is at 10, that doesn't mean you can go to a restaurant at like 9:30. Pretty much by like 8:30, they're already not taking any more orders, even orders to go. We noticed that the cops line up at these restaurants, especially the ones that are kind of like outside, you know, it's like a strip of like restaurants. They line up there and they just wait. I think by 9 o'clock, the restaurants pretty much want to have their lights shut so they can have time to get home because, again, the curfew is at 10 p.m. We're not party people, so it didn't matter to us, but I wanted to add that in there. Also, the good thing about it is that it's U.S. territory, so that you don't need to have a passport. And if you're a U.S. citizen, you can just show your license. Another thing is that you do need to have a negative PCR test done 72 hours before you fly out. I'm sorry, there's a plane passing by. You will have to upload that report to the Puerto Rico website, the travel website. I can put it here on the screen in just a moment. And also what we did is we had it in our phone so that when you land at the airport, you cannot leave until you show them your negative PCR test or barcode. Once we did that, we were free to go. All in all, it was just an amazing time. I can't wait for you guys to see the video. I hope that you guys enjoy. Please give it a big like. And if you are not subscribed already, I would love to have you. I make all kinds of videos from cleaning, cooking, lifestyle, vlogs like this. So if you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's just get right on into the video. So we flew Delta Airlines from New York City's JFK Airport, and I was also very happy with this airline. They are still skipping seats, so me and my husband pretty much had the whole row to ourselves, as well as they are extremely clean, although I went over everything again. The flight was actually less than what they said. We got there in about 3 hours and like 16 minutes, so it was a really nice flight. So here's where I told you that there is a line to exit the airport. It seems like a lot of people, but believe it or not, we were only in line maybe 10 to 15 minutes. They took everyone pretty quick because all you have to do is show them that bar scan or your negative PCR test. And now we are just on our way to the rental car, and here is our ride. So first stop was Old San Juan. Since we were already in San Juan leaving the airport, it was less than a 20-minute drive. We had to come here first, see some sights, then we grabbed some lunch, but it was the most beautiful drive and scenery and history. It was just so nice. So right here, this is El Morro. This is a famous fort and tourist attraction. It dates back to the 16th century when it was built to protect San Juan Bay and the city from the threat of pirates and hostile foreign nations. El Morro still remains in place throughout the years, so it's an amazing place to visit. It's a lot of walking, so bring some comfortable shoes, your camera. As you can see, we took a bunch of pictures. We were able to park the car in a garage nearby, and it was like $2 for an hour, so that was not bad at all. But we really enjoyed the day and taking lots of pictures. As you could see, we had such a good time. So for a few recommendations and from reading online, we had to come and eat at Barachina. They are famous for their pina coladas, and I had to get one. Hands down, the best pina colada that I've ever had. And the meal was very delicious too. So after we ate lunch and walked around a little bit more, and en route to our hotel, which was in Rio Grande, it was about 30 to 40 minutes away. It briefly started raining and then appeared this beautiful rainbow across the sky. So as we were entering the hotel property, we were surprised to see a tent set up with a security guard checking your negative PCR test before checking into the hotel, and she also took our temperature as well. So here is the front of our hotel. The front faces the Yunque Rainforest and the back faces the ocean, so you have the best of both worlds. It was so nice. They greeted us after checking in with a glass of champagne, and they were super friendly. The room was super clean and nice, and I was really happy with this hotel. Again, it was maybe 30 to 40 minutes from San Juan. So here is the front of the hotel lobby overlooking the ocean. Upon checking in, they will greet you with a glass of champagne. The room is so nice, and our view was the ocean and the pool view, and it was so nice just sitting out there in the morning on the balcony sipping some coffee. We had our favorite restaurant on the lower level was called Marbella. We had free buffet breakfast every day. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this hotel is also on a golf course. So the next morning after breakfast, we headed to a place called Carabali Rainforest Adventure Park. It's actually in the El Yunque Rainforest, and they have all kinds of things there like ATV riding, UTV riding, horseback riding, go-karts, hay rides. So they have many different things there, but ours was for a UTV, which I will show you guys in a moment. We had the best time. It's a guided tour, but it's 2 hours, and they take you all through the rainforest, different stops, and it was just an amazing, fun time. UTV riding.
si estás pa' mí o estás para los demás. Mi amor, no pares, de ti siempre quiero más. Tú eres más que ese pared y ese hermoso mirar. Ya, mi amor, no pares, de ti siempre quiero más. La luna te la bajaré con estrellas en el mar. Liceo, ¿cómo estás, mami? Te quería preguntar, ¿cómo remix si estás pa' mí o estás para los demás? Mi amor, no pares, de ti siempre quiero más. La luna te la bajaré con estrellas en el mar. Tú eres la chica que mueve el movimiento.
I don't know how deep it is. Let me know. Is it deep?
Going away, ready? Oh, good. That's how you
Go! Yo, this song's cool. What? Y'all got it. How is it?
She's cool.
Y'all got
So as you just saw, about an hour into the ride, we were able to stop at this freshwater river and take a swim if you wanted to. And the tour guide made me this leaf crown.
No pares, de ti siempre quiero más. Tú eres más que ese pared y ese hermoso mirar. Mi amor.
So after our rainforest adventure, we found this beautiful beach in Luquillo. It was about 15 minutes from the Carabali Rainforest Park. Oh, and this was right before I tried to look cute and put my hands on that tree and got bit by a red ant in 2 places on my finger. This beach, Luquillo, was so nice. The sand was so nice and white and the water was so nice and clear. They had a little like tiki hut and they were selling some snacks and pina coladas, so we had to have one, and here it is. It was delicious. That evening we headed back into Old San Juan because it was our actual anniversary on the 30th, so my husband made reservations to this delicious restaurant called Princesa. The atmosphere was super nice, super chill. They had a live band. Food was amazing. He did so good and he surprised me. He even had these flower arrangements sent to the restaurant for me, and the food was amazing. And the dessert right here was even better. I am still thinking about it today.
Con estrellas en el mar. ¿Cómo estás, mami?
So the very next day we went on a boat trip to the island of Culebra. We took a private boat, which was not bad at all. It took about an hour to get to the island. The boat itself was a speedboat, so it went pretty fast. It was limited capacity, they said, because of COVID. There was about 30 people on the boat. It was very spacious. There was a bartender on the boat who served us drinks. And then once we got to the island, they also handed out lunch and snacks. So that was pretty nice. Here we are pulling up to our first stop on the boat. This was our snorkeling portion of the boat trip. So we are arriving at our final stop, which is Flamenco Beach. The water was turquoise. It was absolutely beautiful. I've never seen such beautiful water like that before. So after the boat anchored, we were able to get off, and the captain told us we had an hour and a half to tour the island, go check out the tanks, do whatever we wanted. So we are going to explore, and I'm going to show you guys here in just a moment. So here's the famous tank that we had to come and see while we were here in Flamenco Beach. It was left by the United States Navy after their departure from Flamenco Beach in 1975, and it was used as a weapons testing ground by them for more than 30 years. So while the salt water and winds have corroded the tank, causing it to rapidly rust and crumble apart, the locals and visitors often decorate them with graffiti. It's very special to see, and it has so much history behind it. So that wraps up my travel vlog to Puerto Rico. I hope that you enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments below if you have ever been to Puerto Rico or plan on going. I would love to know. As always, I hope that you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys again real soon in my next one.